basketball. The guy says the coach called the timeout on this side of the floor before he heard the whistle for the stepping on the sideline on the opposite side.
So a break there for LaRue County as they were maybe about a second away from a turnover.
Yeah, that was bang, bang. I mean, those two whistles are nearly simultaneous.
Paul Childress saw that he was in trouble on that far side, so takes the timeout. And with 1:46 remaining,
I'm not sure how the referees can determine whose whistle sounded first. It's pretty loud near both crowds into this tight ball game.
But as it is, the timeout for LaRue County to make it 64-59. LaRue County will have one timeout remaining. The storyline of this game, three-point shooting. Hawks with 9 of 12 in the first half and have been able to make a basket, make a play every time John has threatened.
John never has gotten over the top. They never have gotten over the top. Been won 4 times. Have never been able to get the lead since LaRue took control early.
A minute 42 left to go in this one. Ford drives, dishes down low, gets his own mishandle.
Lucky to keep possession there.
Ford lobs it back out front. Meredith back to Sharon with a minute 32 left.
Coach Childress is tickled. They got it back out to the top.
Ball goes to the floor. Scramble, still on the floor. Harness. And we get...
LaRue County is out of bounds and touching the basketball. Sharon's feet are over here out of bounds, and he reaches back in and gets a piece of the ball. It'll be John Hardin basketball.
Davion Green will come back in the lineup. So a turnover gives it back to John Hardin with a minute 26 remaining. So do you go 3 now or go for the quick 2?
You go for the best open look you get, and you want to do it fairly quick.
Down to 80 seconds of this ball game. John down 5. Green with it. Green lobs, spins, goes up, pushes it up and in, and draws the foul.
That's a pretty good look right there, Lee. Potential three-point play, although John's not made any free throws lately.
Foul's going to be on Berquin. He picks up his second, but more importantly, Green will go to the line with a chance to cut it to a 2-point ball game.
You know, LaRue refuses to let John have the lead, but John refuses also to go away.
Green back to the line. 1 of 3 on the night. Steps up with a minute 13 remaining. Could cut it to 2 points and does.
Well, it's a heck of a ball game. 1:13 left, 1 possession, 2-point game.
I talked about it before. Remember, several years back on this very floor, LaRue County and Elizabethtown, 3-4 overtime game in which LaRue County in that game hit 3-point shots.
Made a bunch of three-pointers.
And also, did they lose the bat? No, foul.
Yep, they're going to get Smith with the foul. He had a piece of the jersey. The guy didn't catch it clean. He actually is behind him. The foul didn't affect the play, but the foul was there.
Foul is going to be on A.J. Smith, will be his first. So now it'll be Gabe Shirley going to the line for LaRue County.
Shirley shot 39 free throws on the season, 25 of 39, 64%.
Gets one of the bonus here with a minute 12 remaining. Shirley misses. Green had it, lost it.
Big offensive rebound to keep LaRue County the ball in the 2-point lead.
And that's really the story of this game when it looks at it, is the ability of LaRue County to find a play.
Yep, right there's a huge play. You don't rebound the ball when you got defensive position on a free throw. Another one of those look-back plays. We're supposed to have that rebound.
Harness picks up the foul, but it's double bonus now. And Kyle Meredith knocked down both of his free throws a moment ago.
For John Hardin, coaches think, they expect to get that rebound. You got inside position, you're bigger, and yet LaRue County hustles and gets the loose ball. Harness's 4th foul, but at this point, with a minute 2 to go, I think Coach Wells is riding out with who brought him.
65-62, 66-62.
John Hardin needs a nice, quick basket. You want something going to the basket.
1 minute left to go in regulation. Price is fouled.
Meredith fouls him out around the elbow.
Which may not be a bad call. Kyle Meredith picks up his second because Price 1 of 5 on the line. And it's a bonus situation with 57.6.
There's ever a time to elevate your free throw shooting for Brandon Price. Right now is the time.
Elijah Smith will check into the ball game. 57.6 remaining.
He needs to make these, at least one of them get it down to one possession game. You'd love to have them both.
Price hits the first one.
Either way now, one possession game, 57.6 on the clock.
66-63. Price, another free throw on the way is good. And John Hardin will take the timeout.
It's a good time to find your free throw stroke right there. Those are needed.
John Hardin will have 2 timeouts remaining. LaRue County is down to 1. 57.6 seconds remaining. LaRue County 66, John Hardin 64.
John never has gotten over that hump and got the lead, Lee, and we've talked about it. They've been within 4 or 5 times in this half, but you really only need that lead one time. It's when that last horn goes off.
And right now, though, LaRue County, every time, though, that John has made a run, they've gotten a basket, they've gotten a steal, they've gotten a deflection.
They've made their free throws. They made some free throws to push the lead back from 1 possession to 2. Would not be surprised for them to answer again right here. If John doesn't get a pretty quick steal, LaRue County will have the opportunity to answer from the foul line because they're not going to let a lot of time come off the clock without taking a foul.
Foul situation. Remember, Kelton Ford has 4 fouls for LaRue County. Harness and Green both have 4 for John Hardin.
Harness and Green both on the bench defensively right here, protecting them. If John Hardin looks like they're going to get the ball back, then they'll be back on the floor.
Meredith to inbounds with 57.6 remaining.
Let him throw it into Key in the far corner with no guy playing him. He's playing over the top.
Now Key will just take off, and he's got a foot race. Montgomery gets back. Mark Wells asking for the double. Somehow got it away. Shirley backs away from him.
Well, that's a great decision right there, rather than taking the basket to back it out.
Foul is going to be on A.J. Smith. And it's so tempting when you see that open basket there.
Didn't look like he ever really considered it. And most kids would. Most kids would take one step toward the basket, but he's backpedaling the whole way. He realizes he wants the clock to run and keep the ball moving. Good play by Shirley.
Sharon will go to the line for the double bonus. He's got 24.26 in the ball game.
Had 22 there the first 10 or 12 minutes.
First free throw is no good.
We're going to have a one possession game. No matter what happens on the second free throw.
Green and Harness back in the ball game. 39.1 remaining.
Yeah, the guys, John Hardin guys, got to realize after giving up the offensive rebound last time how important it is to block out and go get the rebound.
Sharon hits this one. 27 in the ball game. 3-point game, 67-64.
John Hardin does not need a 3. Still plenty of time. You can take a quick 2 if you can get it.
And Price goes to the basket and draws the foul.
Ford's out if it's him.
And Kelton Ford's night is done.
They're going to use their time right here to get to talk to the guys while they take the time allowed to make the substitution.
34.1, Kelton Ford fouls out of the ball game with 12 points. And this one could be huge before.
Yeah, the guy just brought in the 2 John Hardin subs. I'm not sure he should do that. It's a 2-shot foul. Price was fouled going to the basket. They're supposed to wait and do it in between, but they're going to go ahead and let him in right here.
So Brandon Price back to the line for 2 shots.
Made the last 2.
But misses this one.
Well short. Coach Childers looks down his guys. Boys, you ever going to block out? Block out now.
Price with another attempt. This would get it back to a 2-point ball game. The free throw is in the air and good. 67-65. 30 seconds and a quick foul.
Trying to stretch the ball game out. John Hardin. They foul Meredith. Williams fouls him over there in the corner quickly.
Williams now with his 4th. And now Kyle Meredith will head to the stripe where he has made 4 free throws here in the 4th quarter. So LaRue, after missing early, has come up big late from the line.
We have made them when they needed to here down the stretch.
And misses that one.
Again, we're going to have a one-possession game. We hadn't taken but 4 or 5 ticks off the clock.
Harness and Green back in the ball game. Meredith. Another free throw attempt here. This would get it to a 3-point margin. This one is short.
Well short.
And Harness.
He barely drew iron with that second one.
Under 30 to go in this one. 67-65. Do you go for the tie or for the win?
Definitely, you go for the 2-pointer. You want to penetrate. Timeout, Coach Wells right here.
Timeout's going to be taken by John.
Yeah, he needs to get them into some offense where they've got a 2-man game going with a potential kick out for a 3-pointer. You got Harness and Williams both that can set their feet and square up along the line. You want the 2-man game probably right here with Price and Green has got to be the thought.
19.7 seconds left to go in the ball game. LaRue County 67, John Hardin 65. John Hardin has not led since 4-3. LaRue County led it 27-13 early in the second quarter. John has tried to fight their way back, but every time the Bulldogs have made a move, LaRue has been able to counter.
We've done 15 games, Lee, in the district tournament, the region tournament the last 2 weeks or so. This has to be the best ball game we've had yet.
A tremendous start by LaRue County in this ball game, in which Kyle Sharon went out with 14 points in the first quarter, finished the first half with 22.
Yeah, he had 20 the first 10 minutes.
On those back-to-back three-pointers, but John Hardin has constantly fought their way back every time.
Yeah, they've scrapped and clawed, and every time they've scrapped and clawed, LaRue County's pushed them away.
Does LaRue have one more push in them? Price will take the basketball with 15 seconds left.
Like give yourself a little bit of time to offensive rebound here.
Harness gets the ball to Price. We're down to 10 seconds. Price, double teamed, spins, pushes up the shot, got it!
Oh my gosh, a bump and a foul. What a shot under some pressure.
The first tie of the ball game with 5.9 remaining, and John Hardin will have a chance to take the lead.
Coach Marcus Heiss trying to calm the guys down. We didn't win anything right here, boys. All we did was get even. Settle yourself down. You're going to play defense for 5.9. They want a timeout if he makes it. LaRue County does. They're talking about it.
Price, free throw, no good. Rebound, LaRue County.
Oh, they go without it.
Meredith, a three to win it, is an air ball. Guess what, folks? We're heading to overtime.
67 all. I told you the best game we had, Lee.
And I told you.
LaRue County likes to play overtime in the region semifinals. I got you.